right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power, and this is a conversation that I find pretty fascinating, especially recently with all the controversy and commentary around all these different posing routines. Is there too much dancing in posing routines? Are they too goofy? Do they make bodybuilding look like a joke? Another topic that kind of has been running parallel to that, and I think this is a good recent example, is the use of props in a posing routine. Now, in certain divisions, they're banned, this being one of them, the one that you're looking at here. It's in the official rules. You can't use props, but there are some divisions that allow them, and there are some exceptions that are made. One division that comes to mind is the women's fitness division. And you can think back to guys like Kai Green that made use of props, I think, pretty well. I'm pretty torn on this because if done correctly, I think it does enhance the posing routine. You look back at a guy like Ronnie Coleman wearing the King costume. Some of the Kai Green stuff, like I mentioned, was really good. But I think on a smaller scale, when you have bodybuilders that are not, or classic physique guys that are not megastars like Kai Green or Ronnie Coleman, which I think is a big part of why it worked when they would use props, because they were already megastars in their division and they could probably have done whatever they wanted and people would have still enjoyed it. I think it's just so subjective that I think it's why the rule makes sense, because when props are used correctly, which is probably a pretty rare thing, that it really enhances the routine and makes it look good, I think it's a good thing. But I think there's probably a lot of examples, this one probably being one of them, where it looks goofy and it doesn't really enhance the routine. I mean, it's a dragon mask. It doesn't do anything for the routine. I think it makes it look kind of like a joke. And I think because that line is so subjective, it's better to have it as not allowed in the rules and then make some exceptions when it could be really good is probably the best way to do it. And frankly, I don't even know how they let these people out on stage with a mask or with a prop without just saying, hey, you can't do that. We're going to take that away from you so you don't have to be disqualified. And it's the same with the dancing. The dancing isn't in the rules, but I feel like it's another thing that's so subjective that sometimes it does look good, sometimes it's too much and looks really bad and corny, and it's hard to figure out where to draw that line in the sand. But let me know what you guys think. Where do you stand on the props, the costumes, the dancing? Where do you think that line should be drawn, if at all, and why? Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more.